Hi, this is John J. Wiley, one of the hosts of Law Enforcement Today radio show. In addition to that, I'm also a retired Baltimore police sergeant. So I tell you, I'm a little biased. I'm pro-police. I'm pro-law enforcement. We're a national family. Yesterday was a sad day. It was a funeral for a New York police officer, Familia. She's promoted to detective posthumously. It's a sad day we all mourn, not just the folks in New York, all of us. And then today, when I open up my computer, get on social media, I see posts from the New York Post, a news outlet, big news outlet. Now, how big are they? According to Wikipedia, they're the 13th oldest newspaper in the United States, and it has the 6th highest circulation in 2009. So they're big. And the Post was an article that I saw that they published about a young man, I believe he's about 16. I won't give his name. I don't believe in doing that. And what they talked about was that he played out the window of his apartment along the funeral route NWA's song, F the Police. And somehow in the New York Post article, it was a major protest. They gave him an outlet, a national outlet, to explain all his reasons why he did this and put his face out there and his name as well and gave him some fame. Here, I'll let you take a look at a screenshot of the Post. But unlike the New York Post, I blurred out his face and his name. Take a look here. And fortunately, a little bit later on, I saw a news article posted again by the New York Post. This time it was the son and daughters of Detective Familia, who was assassinated at the eulogy at the funeral. It's about how we need to show love. Great message. So I want to say thank you to the New York Post for posting that news article. But I'd be willing to bet that people doing good things, young people doing good things, that improve the quality of the lives of their fellows, never get that kind of publicity with the New York Post. Never. And yet, a guy saying that he wants to resist the police, F the police, gets a major featured article featuring his face and his name for the whole world to see. International publicity. Now, I don't see how playing a song from 1988 that was written, performed, produced, and published by someone else constitutes a personal protest. It's just playing a song. What they're doing is trying to get attention. And that's exactly what the New York Post gave them. Now, why would the New York Post and other news media outlets do this? Is it newsworthy? I don't think so. But the media seems to think it is. And they're doing this solely to inflame and make famous someone who's never done anything of significant note for anyone else for the purpose of selling newspapers for making money. Yeah, they're making money off the misery and suffering of other people. That's why they do this. So I've been saying for quite a while, we've got a violence problem in the United States. And part of the blame, not all of it, rests on the news media for giving a narrative, an international and national narrative and platform for people who advocate resisting police, violence against police, and whatnot. So they share some of the blame. All the while, you rarely ever see posts about people doing good things, do you? So for that, for the New York Post and everybody else who published this young man's name and photograph for playing a song from 1988 out the window to interrupt a funeral procession and made it newsworthy, shame on you. On behalf of everyone in law enforcement today, I'm John J. Wiley.